City 1051 FM.
A brand new song right there you just heard right now. Real Rory Pekin and Tenny Makanaki on that one. School of Thought. But I'm sure I sound very tush. When we ask her, she won't pronounce it that way.
Oh my days, did you guess right? So we said earlier that we have a fantastic celebrity in the studio, and we asked you to guess correctly. If you guessed right, you would definitely get your mobile phones topped up, but nobody guessed. Nobody saw you coming. Real Worry Pekin, what's popping? Good to have you in the studio.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Area, where they play? I'm gonna get the Real Worry Pekin, the Amrata of Worry, the Total of Abuja.
How about Lagos now? What's of Lagos?
Then Abuja they still, so nobody.
So you reason relocate come here?
Not anytime soon. I get golden fish mentality. I will be anywhere to do whatever I want to do.
Fantastic.
That's true.
Goldfish, anywhere for water, you must see them.
Wow.
So I don't have to be in Lagos.
All right now. Okay, School of Thought. You featured Tenny Makanaki. I did not imagine or I did not see it coming as Real Worry Pekin singing. I know you did not sing, but then are you going to be singing anytime soon?
I'm into music business right now. I want to give it a try, but I'm not singing actually.
But can you sing? Can you just reach a high note for us?
I didn't sing that.
Just try now. Try. Do audition.
Never would have made it.
Come on.
What is come on? People like you go deceive person now. People like you go deceive people and go studio. I'm a goat. Man. People like you. Leave me this morning.
Okay. If you've got questions for Real Worry Pekin, make sure you send them right now before she leaves the studio. Number is 0909 916 4403.
Now, talking about the song, The School of Thought, what is it all about? Because I did a little bit of DJing.
School of Thought is a project.
Okay.
It's a web series that I just produced. It's on my YouTube. Real Worry Pekin on YouTube.
Okay.
It's a web series, a comedy web series, and then the song with Tenny, School of Thought, is the official soundtrack of the series.
Okay.
So we just try to.
Why Tenny out of every other person?
Because Tenny is someone. First, I was biased because she's a girl.
Girl power.
And I'm such a fan of Tenny. Thirdly, she kind of balances bougie and ghetto.
Okay.
Yes, she kind of balances it. Like, you see her, and I see myself in her a lot of times. I like to just freestyle. You always want nika, one palm, you always want kind top. You know, when she wants to speak English, she's good. When she wants to speak the pidgin, she's good.
So no forming.
And then she's not a form. She's real. She's true to herself. She won't change that for you. She go change that for you. She wants to be nice. So she kind of like balances the kind of street I'm trying to put out there, because I'm trying to change the narrative. You see people go say anything street, they front their face like saying Agbero, Amroba, it was bottle. No. To be Nigerian, you have to balance it. You have to know street. They don't run you straight for the street. You know?
Come on, see what you did right there.
Don't leave me. Say not sweet you. I mean, don't leave me.
Don't leave me. But you know what I mean? Social distancing. We guys give that gap. All right then. Talking about School of Thought. You said it's a web series.
Yes.
How many episodes now?
2 episodes. We have 2 episodes out now.
Okay.
2 episodes now out already.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
How has it been filming? COVID-19 protocol. How has the journey been for you?
Well, okay, let me just talk about the challenge I had.
Okay.
Being the executive producer and the major cast, or rather, how they call it, the
major character.
One of the main characters.
Major character.
Yeah. It was a bit tough for me, because normally, they be major character if I do my skits, they do advert, all those things, but all those ones on the past 2 to 3 lines, you just run them. I thought creating a web series was just like a walk in the park. When I do 1 episode, 2 episodes, when I reach us, I wake up with a daycare. And they try to read script, making sure. So it was a lot. Even though say you be executive producer, you get PM, you get different people where they're in charge. But as executive producer, you still need to still follow up on everybody.
Yeah,
so
be on top of your game.
Have to be in character. Food never come. The cats they hungry. You need to laugh at some point.
Lights no day. Lights go.
But it was a good experience for me. It was a good experience.
Now, what makes a School of Thought different from usual skits that you normally do?
Funny enough, it's not different. Oh.
Okay.
You still see, like, if you watch School of Thought, you still see me. The way I take the craze, the way I take the shop bottle for online. That's still the same thing. It's just that my name changed from Real Worry Pikin to Tisha Foke.
Oh, you're teaching?
I mean, they teach the students.
The academy.
So you never watch
Wow.
her?
No, I'm just.
Not yet.
You never watch her?
Not yet.
No,
But
you
I
don't
mean-
get problem, eh?
I don't talk so.
Your big shit. I'll go to a shot. Come on. You know, so it's not really different from. It's not different from online. No, it's not.
Talk to us. I mean, as a comedian in Nigeria, talk to us about how comedy has evolved over time. I mean, y'all are killing it right now. How has it evolved over time?
Comedy has evolved. Then it was just on stage. If you want to watch them, the only place where you fit a scene na for Night of a Thousand
Down to a thousand lives.
And
Yes,
that's
that's
it.
it.
I
Come
go
on.
die. Atutu poyoyo.
Yes, clean the
yes.
So
drunk.
if
Yeah.
yes, clean the drunk. This man with the Port Harcourt to Julius Agu.
Julius Agu.
You know, then I only CD plate at that time. So right
Very
now,
true.
a lot has changed. Then they could do Night of a Thousand Laugh alone. From there, you could see different comedy shows and all of that. And then a comedy club, you know, but now it has evolved. Now you have it online.
True.
And I feel like all those guys who even start that time, man. Now we're supposed to give big juice every morning because now they do the work. Oh.
Right?
Because now if you just sit there, carry your phone you buy
Yeah.
for hold up, just do like 3 seconds something. You don't go viral. For that one, you don't take blue. But that one you go the walking in. Not me saying now will not a walk, but it's different because then the struggle is more than now.
Okay.
The struggle is more than now. So comedy has really evolved.
Now you do online comedy and you also do
Stand-up
comedy.
Yes.
But right now with the pandemic, I'm not sure the events are really coming like they used to
Yes.
for stand-up comedy. Would you say that that's an advantage for you since you're also online?
Well, everything we get advantage, get disadvantage.
Okay.
I appreciated my online presence during the pandemic because I wasn't having shows, but I was having adverts. And I'm like,
That was still
God,
cashing
oh.
out for you.
Because Percy took my pocket for touch show. Because pumping machine where they pump water. The day water finish for tank, pumping machine not pump. You know, so water drink. So I was no stand up, no going out, but people they do advert, people where they do food, people where they sell masks, go tell you say do advert, maybe people don't say how they sell masks. So no verse, what was the question again?
So the question is, do you think you have an advantage based
Yeah,
on
that is the advantage.
That
Is the advantage. Yes, that's the advantage that since the pandemic, no longer no physical events, no
Okay.
stand-up comedy, but I'm still doing my online comedy and still cashing out. But the disadvantage now, we love to go out. We love to still do the stand-up.
Meet
and
with
everything.
people.
Because some forget all the joke.
Which you think is more challenging to you, stand-up or
Stand-up
online?
was challenging to me.
Or was?
Oh, let me say still challenging a bit. You know, whilst I was in school, now this thing, MC and dance, now
Yeah.
they do that time. So once when they do the MC or they drop 1 or 2 liner, people go they laugh. You know, but that one not gonna give me the mic to catch up like my kids. I want to do stand up, so I not try them at all. Now it must be MC. From MC now till they drop some kind liners. So when I got started to do online, the first person will call me for a show now Matilda Duncan won a PVC concert. She called me as comedian. I can't tell her, I said, I know they do stand up. Oh. She said, can you say that? You? She go give me mind. When I climb stage, I feel to say that they do 2/10.
Okay.
Many people laugh to better say online, but me not feel that because I look and say the thing different. But I start to work on myself.
Okay.
I could watch videos. I'll stand for mirror. I could get the right joke down, the cracker. I'll cracker for people if they laugh. Randomly, I'll just drop the liner. You know, I started working on myself. For online, I'm not to work because I'm not talkie format. I just carry my phone, just the blab because of course you stay worried talkie format. But for the stand up, it not be like that too. It not be like that because video, you do video if you're not good, you delete do again.
Yeah.
Not go stage, go crack joke.
You
wey no
give
funny.
them
You
the
no fit
best
delete it.
version. Yeah.
It go shock you. Try when you drop the line and nobody laugh.
Exactly.
Forget it. If you not get mind, OD for you. So I found stand-up comedy challenging, but I'm still working on it.
You're still working on it. Now that you're taking us down memory lane, can you remember the comedy or the show that was embarrassing for you?
Funny enough, no one.
How about the one that stood out for you?
the one that stood out for me to date
Yeah.
is AY Life London.
Come on.
I don't see it today. That performance, don't worry. I not fit. See, it was too much for me, and it got me emotional when I was watching the videos. Because when the lineup came out, I saw Odogu, Funny Bone, The Stalker. Then come see me. Bam! My friend was like, "You dey see the lineup? Go Riazo! I want die." That's what my heart they cut. Yes, so vieux. I want Ikechukwu that time. I see that with a crack joke for her.
So who is Ikechukwu?
My husband. You know good he laugh. I say laugh. He say but he understand.
It's not funny.
No, it's funny.
But he's used to you.
It just he don't see me finish now.
Yeah,
Because
see
I did toilet,
finish.
I know the closed door. I got the closed door. I don't really see me finish. You know, so I feel like he just wants to. He said he's good. He likes what he's hearing. But let me continue. But I said, but you're not laughing. You know. So I worked on myself. That the way I say prepare. If I prepare like the way I prepare for London perform, I prepare like that when they write Jama Waik. I for not can write reach 4 times.
Mado.
I read, study, do. When I call reach London, when I at Siena. So that performance, you know when you read, you come past you, they say, when your hard work pays. Your hard work pay for that London. You know, I feel like that London performance with AY like 30 minutes straight was it for me.
Amazing. Well, if you just tune in.
Was it for me yet. But worst performance. Worst performance, I would say that PVC concert because it was my first time and people laugh, but I feel like you need to walk. Not me to just jump like monkey they shout to area. You need to walk. So I feel like that's like the lowest for me.
Amazing stuff. Time check. 1 minute going past 9. It's your number one lifestyle station, City 1051 FM. We've got the real Worry Bikini in the studio in the city. And if you've got questions for her or you want to even talk to her, call us up on the hotline 0700-1051-1051. We're definitely, you know what, sharing the song School of Thoughts. Real Worry Bikini teaming up with Tenny. If you haven't heard it, listen to it again.
City 1051 FM.
Sing that.
You want to make a daily
You sing.
You want to make a daily. Teacher, don't teach me nonsense.
Yeah.
I dey try my best.
Okay now.
If not so easy, you fall down by best.
Okay,
Teacher,
now.
don't teach me nonsense. You don't reach.
City 1051 FM, your number one lifestyle station. 9 minutes going past 9. We've got the real Worry Bikini in the studio this beautiful Friday morning. What are your plans this weekend? It's Friday.
I'll be back home. Yeah, I don't miss my children. I don't miss my husband. I go. I don't try.
Okay.
I don't do 5 days for you. I don't try.
Okay, now school of thought. Just before we let you go, were you involved in Tenny's verse, or you just let her do a thing like Tenny freestyle? I trust you. I believe you.
Tenny, the song was made in Lagos. I was in Abuja. I called Tenny today. The next day the song was ready. So she did everything. First verse, second verse, chorus was all Tenny. People if you say I sing for the song, maybe because my voice is able to voice one kind. That's why I don't sabi sing.
We don't know now.
Yeah, you're good like that.
They say I take first verse, Tenny take second verse. I say who?
How
I
now?
don't sing. Gonna Tenny do everything. There's even an EP coming out.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you gonna sing in that or
No.
still the same?
It's the DJ
format?
Khaled kind of thing. Can't you guys get the vibe?
Okay.
So who are the artists we should expect?
Paris is there.
Whoa.
Lighter is there.
Okay.
Tiwa is there as well.
Aw.
So
The
we'll have
queen.
lots of them.
When is that
This is
likely gonna drop? This year?
Yeah.
What time? Like what part of the year?
No, next 3 years. Of course.
What part of the year? What part of the year? I mean.
With a reason mash.
Oh, no foul. Just
The reason to drop the EP match. We have a lot of people in the album, the School of Thought album.
Okay.
EP, sorry.
all right.
So
Okay, thank you so much, Real Worry Picking, for having breakfast with us this morning. But before you go, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
of course, I want to give shout out to my fans in Lagos. Like they love, like you know, I know they like to assume if you really notice because I feel like not everybody could know you. People go know Shaman Jesus. They feel not know Beyonce. They feel not know Jay-Z. But they know Ekwe, Sample. You know, so I know they assume. But when you anywhere you enter for Lagos, up to security men, we battle, they know you. And the love is amazing. So I want to give shout out to all my fans in Lagos for the love and support. When I did my back like hunchback, God go bless you now. You will never suffer with pain. Anybody who want to use on our destiny play Ludo, no C2Cs. And I'm gonna keep being true to myself. And I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Real Worry Picking. 2 episodes all day. The more episodes coming through and all the YouTube content. Like, share, comment, and show me love.
Fantastic.
Two Calabar gunshot for now. One Fiado. Two Awilo gunshot. Ooh. Two Tolo gunshot. Kulu. I beg.
Okay, before we finally let you go, like before we off your mic, okay, comedians out there that feel the industry is already saturated, like how can they break through? What is your candid advice?
I'm going to talk to only female comedians because we
Come
don't
on.
have them. And
All right,
I
then.
feel so bad, especially when AY, they just concluded Next Comedy Star AY did. The women who came for auditions, they make it. And I felt so bad because women are good, you know. And they reach out to me a lot and they're saying stuff like, people feel we are not funny because we are women. You know, being a woman in this part of the world is a disadvantage. They just feel like there is no sport for us in entertainment. They tell me a lot, go and focus on your marriage. Go and focus on your marriage and your children. You know, they just feel like women are not supposed to do what they do. So they say it's possible.
Right.
You know, they'll say, now men, now they favor pass. No, the opportunity is there. Just grab it. You know, I feel like female comedians should change their mentality first. It starts with the mind.
Come on now.
Change your mentality. Grab every opportunity. Your phone is your small stage. Make use of your phone. Work on yourself. Watch videos. I'm a fan of Kevin Hart because I feel like we do the same thing. My comedy is always about marriage, my children, my husband. Look, the kind of person where you feel say they won't be like. Follow the person up bumper to bumper. Work on yourself and come out. You know, they say after they're not making, so they cry. You know, so even though you cry, bounce out.
Bounce back.
Bounce back. You cry, you clean your eye. You know, so when they don't cry like that, they say not take them. They'll now not want to do anything. You know, they don't have female comedians. No, you know they. You know good. So I know they talk to the male. Now the female comedians, if you're listening to me, work on if you really want to be a comedian, look up to me. I did do. I'm doing it, and there's no extra anything there. It's the way I tell you now it be. I work on myself a lot before I climb stage. If I dey prepare for stage, you go feel say every day you go see with my small book. So if I work out for a while, I just see something, get one idea. I don't write them down. I always work on myself. I create my jokes and I work on myself. Get your confidence. Get confidence. Don't get self-esteem because even though you go stage, they boo you. Come back. How many hats? We get hats pass man. Man, where they from like say the guy on your shares, they use diesel, not be blood they use. We don't use solar. What they happen?
Come on now. First you don't succeed, you have to dust it up and of course try again. Wise words. Thank you so much, Real Worry Pikin. We love you, we celebrate you, we salute you for all you're doing. And of course this song is a jam and a half. Thank you so much for coming through. Now if people want to follow you on social media, I mean you have so many followers, but then you can still have more.
They get finished. Okay, so I'm Real Worry Pikin on all social media platforms except Twitter. Twitter is D Real Worry Pikin. Alphabet figure ABCD D Real Worry Pikin on Twitter, TikTok, Triller, Instagram, Facebook, all social media Real Worry Pikin, and the music is on all digital platforms.
Okay.
Apple Music, Audiomack is just stream.
Keep cashing out, sister.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, time check 9:15. It's still breakfast in the city. The show continues. Don't go anywhere.
City 1051 FM.